Good morning, everybody. It is 8:39 right now. Welcome back to the program. Lou and Michelle here, and it's Fridays. You know what happens here on Fridays, Michelle?
That's right. We have the Funny Bone headliner in joining us here this morning. This is Joe List, everybody. He tells jokes
double
for a
guns
living.
going in.
I went double guns.
He tells jokes for a
Bringing
living.
the heat. I do. Oh my God, where do I look? The worst part of TV is seeing what you look like in the morning.
That scare you.
There's not even a moment I like what I look like, but particularly in the
And
morning.
now you're going to be on for nonstop for a couple of minutes.
Oh,
that's
God.
perfect. Yeah. But tell me
Brutal.
a little bit about your career, because you started right out of this chute out of high school, right?
Yeah, I've been doing comedy more than half my life now. I started right out of high school in Boston, and that was 19 years ago. And
19 years ago. That's scary when you say that.
Yeah, it's getting weird. I have gray in my beard now, but yeah, I was 18 years old.
What drew you to comedy in the first place? Because you weren't even old enough to get into the comedy clubs, were you?
No, a lot of clubs I couldn't get into. I would show up all excited for my act. I was working on it all day, and they were like, ID? And I was like, what? And they're like, you can't come in. And I was like, but I'm the comedian. And then one time I remember being in Maine, and I did a show, and I had a bunch of jokes about being underage. And then the show ended, I went to the bar and ordered a beer. And they walked up, they were like, you can't be in here. You just talked about being underage. I couldn't even lie. But yeah, I always wanted, I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, and that was like when the comedy boom was on TV.
Okay, and,
so
and who were the comics that you would look up to back then?
Well, George Carlin was like my favorite.
Carlin, okay. And that's a lot of folks.
And
Yeah,
I was a
number
kid.
one.
I didn't even understand what he was talking about half the time, but I would just go and repeat everything at school and
Right.
get in trouble. And I was like, I was talking about Dan Quayle. I didn't even know who that was, you know. But he said it, so I said it. But I loved him, and then Bill Cosby at the time was,
Right.
you know, the greatest, and all those great. Rosie O'Donnell hosted a show.
That's right, she had her own talk show.
She had VH1 and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes, she had a talk show. You had a Rosie doll. Do you remember that, Michelle?
I don't remember
Rosie
the Rosie
O'Donnell had a doll.
Oh, I don't think I had that. The
Oh, yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, it's
No.
exactly what it was. Yeah.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, in
But-
my head that sounded good, but
But those are the ones that inspired you to do this. And was this after comedians, or the same time comedians like a Steve Martin would go out on tour and just jam-pack arenas?
yeah, he was huge. But he had kind of stopped when I
First
grew
got
up.
into it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But and then I started seeing all the local Boston comics. I didn't understand there was local scenes at the time.
You thought everybody had to be on a national stage?
Yeah, I thought there was
Okay.
like 10 comics, and then you'd go to like when I started when I was a teenager. There's all these guys like Don Gavin and Mike McDonald, all these like Boston guys that most people haven't heard of, but they're tremendous comics. So I got really into them.
Now, were they visiting places similar to the Funny Bone then?
Yeah,
Over
people would
in
go out on the
Boston
road.
area?
Yeah, exactly. And then eventually I started doing that too, and I've been on the road for a long time now.
Yeah, and what's it like
Great.
playing those venues that are kind of like the Funny Bone, where you have a couple of hundred people that are able to be at a facility?
It's exciting. It's nice. It's fun. I mean, I like a small crowd. It's fun when it's intimate, but when it's really packed, it's really a great energy. So pack it. It's better packed than
Let's fill
whole
the
packed.
idea.
house. He
Yeah,
gives you
yeah.
a better show if
Yeah.
the house is packed. right?
Exactly, but yeah, we did one last night. It was about half full, but they were really nice, and it was fun. I walked on stage for some reason. Someone went, "How tall are you?" Which I thought was
Interesting
Oh,
question.
strange, and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "You look very tall," and I was like, "Well, I'm standing on stage." So then I stepped off the stage for a moment, and I was like, "See?"
They say, oh, you're a normal-sized human being. Yeah.
And then she was like, "Well, but how tall are you?" And I said, "I'm 6'2". What do you weigh? And then that kind of ended the conversation.
Right?
She was like, "All right, I see what I'm doing."
You're
here."
even.
Getting too
Yeah.
personal now.
But yeah, come on out. It's a fun show.
Okay,
but-
so you had the other comics, you were repeating Carlin stuff and talking about things you really didn't understand at times.
Yeah.
What was the first topic that you dove into and you said, okay, I'm going to try this with my own material?
Well, I first started when I first started doing comedy. I was doing my own stuff, but it wasn't great. Like my first joke, I started in Boston. I said, "Hey, I went to a Celtics game. There was a lot of empty seats for a team called the Celtics." That was like my big joke.
That was good.
Yeah, it was okay.
And how old were
then,
you?
18.
That's a good 18-year-old joke.
And then this joke I thought was great. I said, my friend got me the worst apartment warming gift ever, an air conditioner.
But
You see, because an air conditioner doesn't warm up. And then
It's not a
eventually,
warming-
yeah. And then eventually, a guy named Artie Januario, who's still a friend of mine, he came up to me and he said, "Stop trying to do jokes for us." Since I was the youngest guy there, he's like, "Do jokes about being 18. Just be a teenager, and then the audience will come to you." And so then I started doing jokes about, not going to college and a lack of a sex life and all that stuff.
And people
then-
started relating?
Yeah, and then it
The
started to
magic sparked.
get stronger, and then so now it's all kind of personal. It's all anxiety and relationship stuff and all that, and travel. A lot of travel jokes.
So you went right from high school into the world of comedy.
Yeah.
So college was not in your future?
No, I never even thought about going
never
to
even
college.
considered
no,
that? No.
because even when I was a kid, I wanted to be a comic, and I just thought that would
Really?
be in the way. Yeah, so.
But what did your parents think about that?
They were pretty. My dad's very quiet, Boston Irish Catholic, so
Yeah.
he didn't. I don't know what he thinks still now.
To this day?
Yeah, I don't know if he likes me, to be honest. But so he didn't say much. But my mother was kind of like, okay, you got to do your dream thing, and.
So how long did you stay in the Boston area and that real tight community there?
I was there till 2007, so I was 25 when I moved to New York. But it's so close that I was one of the people that moved to New York and then would come home every weekend.
Ah.
And people would be like, didn't you move? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's a tough.
Tough gig.
But it took a while, and eventually I started getting on TV and stuff, which
Yeah,
was
and
nice.
when you first started getting on TV, where did you start popping up?
I did Live at Gotham on Comedy
Oh,
Central.
really?
That was like my first thing.
That's huge.
Yeah, that was big. And then eventually I did Letterman. Letterman was the first big cable TV late night I did. And I did it, I was the last comedian to debut on Letterman.
Oh, you were before he.
Yeah, right before he retired. So that was pretty special.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and I've since got to do Conan and Corden and The Tonight Show. So I've done
Compare
most
all
of them.
three of those for us.
Well, Letterman was the coolest because he was like one of the actual kings of late. He kind of invented a late night style, that 12:30 spot.
Right.
And then he was retiring, and he's sort of the most legendary.
Yeah, he said he was cool because I understand the studio is frigid too.
Yes, very-
Is that
Oh,
true?
yes.
Yeah, it
Is
was
those
about-
stories
A
true?
good
I never asked
52
anybody that.
degrees.
Yeah, I
I
think it was
think
like
they
yeah,
keep it at,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. It was like 50 degrees or something, and you don't.
Sweaty in there.
Yeah, you barely see him. He came up and just said, "Great job," and then he was
Gone?
gone. Yeah, so I never really talked to him. I talked to Paul a little bit, Paul Schaefer, which
Yeah.
is cool. And he's sitting so close, you can hear him laughing. But Paul's like laughing right there.
So are you playing when you were on Letterman's show? Were you playing to Paul really?
I was hoping he would laugh, but somebody gave me great advice. They were like, "You're going to hear Paul laugh, but he also has to set up the music for when you're done. So if he's not laughing, just assume he's doing that," which was great advice.
Yeah.
Because you hear a few laughs, and all of a sudden you're like, "Well, Paul didn't like that one,"
Yeah,
and you want to be
quiet.
like, "Paul, nothing." But you can
on.
hear paper shuffling because it was, I mean, as close as we are. So that was the most thrilling. And Conan's exciting because Conan was who I kind of grew up with
Right.
more. He was my guy.
Yeah.
And then.
Is that show more laid back than the other shows were? It seems like it's on a different level when it comes to the stress level when you're at the show.
Totally, completely, and it's like kind of one common area for the green room. So you'll just be like Alec Baldwin was sitting right there.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
yeah, and Conan comes by and says hello, and also like language-wise, they were much more. They wouldn't let me say puberty on Letterman, and I was like, I'm not even. That's like a regular. They were like, I know, but we have a whole thing. And I was like, oh, okay. I hope I can say that here.
Yeah,
But I feel like it's a pretty technical word. And then Conan, you can kind of just not say whatever, but
Yeah,
it's a little
right,
more
yeah.
laid back.
Okay, nice.
And but yeah, he's been really nice, and Conan's a little more accessible.
Awesome.
And Corden also similar was great.
Now, Corden, were you familiar with his work when you did his show, or did you have to be introduced to him when you went to his show?
Never seen a minute of the show.
That's exactly what I said when he first came up too.
Yeah, I don't. But he was very nice. He came back. Oh, and then Fallon also. I did the Tonight Show, and he was the best because Jimmy comes out and he'll stand where you stand and say, "Listen, everybody, comedy's hard, and this guy's parents are watching, so really give it up." Like it was like a really sweet thing. He's like, make sure everyone laughs and go crazy, and you could kind of hear him as you're waiting to go on. So that's like really nice.
So he got the crowd set for you before.
Yeah,
This is off camera or on camera?
This is off camera. He
Off
does
camera.
that. And then
Really?
They
I
bring
didn't
you
know he
out.
did that.
Yeah, and then they bring you out, and I came up to a standing O. Like he did it so much that they stood up, and I was like, hey, all right, I'm getting a standing O.
all right.
That's awesome.
I'll take
All
that.
All right, we're not done. We're going to visit more with Joe List coming up in just a little bit. Don't forget, he's at the Funny Bone. You can see him tonight. You can see him tomorrow night as well. We're going to be right back. This is Iowa Live on CW Iowa 23 in West Des Moines.